freaks and geeks out there in podcast land. It's Saturday, January the 18th, and you know what that means. You got yourself a brand new football-filled and jam-packed episode of the AFC Central Revisited show, presented by the Doctor's Orders podcast with the 512 Foot Doctor. The podcast where I meet with our fellow Houston freak and geek and talk the ins and outs from around the league. As always, I'm your host, the 512 Foot Doctor, coming at you live and direct from the one and only studio of Life or Death. And joining us all the way from Houston, Texas, live in the motherfucking flesh this time, our co-host, Douglas Haseman, covering everything Houston Texans football. If you're a returning freak or geek, thank you very much for checking back into our regularly scheduled appointment. And if you're new here, tuning in for the first time, this is the first time that Douglas and I this season have got to take a seat face to face. What's up, dog? What's going down?
Not much. I saw the most of the game, actually all the game that I saw of the last game here, and I'm back recording the episode. It was pretty nice. It's a nice little spot you got here.
Oh, appreciate you.
Perfect for football.
I think
got
so.
Got a big TV.
I think so. A little
soundbar.
What they say in South Park? It's for entertaining, open concept for entertaining or some shit like that. Yeah. Do your boy a favor, aim that mic down a little bit right now, because now it's there you go.
All right. Perfect.
All right, dog. Well, we got good news and we got bad news. We were covering the wild card game last time, and wild card weekend popped off without a hitch, and some were left behind, and some are still fucking riding off, chasing into the fucking sunset. They're not sitting on the couch this Saturday and this Sunday. So I guess I need to go check these fucking scores. Let's get that popped up, and I want to give you the recap of our wild card weekend. We're crushing beers. We're doing this fucking late night, burning the midnight oil. But let's get the wild cards. All right, so I'm going to skip the Saturday games. They were good and they were bad. But Sunday, we had the Bills over the Broncos, 31-7. The Eagles over the Packers, 22-10. Commanders over the Buccaneers, 23-20. That was a crazy game.
Mm-hmm. I need to rewatch some highlights on that.
Yeah, and the Rams over the Vikings, 27-9. All right, so let's talk about that Saturday. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You go first, because I it's fresh for me. I'll let you reminisce.
Last game of the season, okay? And I've been talking all season long. It's AFC Central North fucking hard fucking slobber knocker fucking game right here. And a game to end the season or a game to fucking go on to the next round. And I've been talking about this stat quite frequently. When this Steelers organization doesn't score any points in a quarter, be it 1, be it 2, be it 3, at 1, they got the opportunity to win. At 2, they're pretty much fucked. And 3, it ain't going to end good whatsoever. So we got first quarter, Ravens put up 7, Steelers put up nothing. That's not a good look. Second quarter, Ravens put up 14, Steelers put up fucking nothing going into the half. All right? And then at that point in time, because we had all the fucking family over, we were watching the fucking playoff game, it was great. And I just called it. And we were all calling it. Like, if you don't put in fucking a package for Justin Fields, what the fuck are we doing? Change some fucking shit the fuck up. Because obviously, and I was fucking pissed. I was like, how you going to give that motherfucker 30 minutes of fucking ball control and he ain't done dick with it? Put in another fucking package and let's get something rolling. Justin made a couple of light appearances, but in the entire game, I want to say he maybe took charge for like 5 snaps. That's not enough snaps to fucking do anything. Especially if your starting quarterback didn't do shit but put up fucking 14 points the entire game.
I feel like any team would have put in the backup at that point, like in any game, especially an important game where you have a competent backup who's like brings something to the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not washed or anything like that. He's just fucking chilling. So we go into the third quarter. Steelers put up 14. Ravens put up fucking 7. At that point in time, it's 28-14. Going into the fourth quarter, nothing pops off. 0-0 on both sides. And that's the season for the Steelers. 28-14. We take fucking 2 losses to division fucking rivals. the fucking Ratbirds, Baltimore Ratbirds, and that's it. I'm in off-season mode. I wish I had my fucking pendant on. I got a sick-ass fucking pendant. Shout out to fucking... I usually don't do the shout-outs, but shout out to GLD. It's savage. Usually, like, NFL shit looks like shit. You know? And this is a dope-ass fucking little enamel piece. Sure, it's got some cubic Z's, but it's fucking dope-ass, like, white gold chain. Oh, I like it a lot.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to wear it, like, as frequently as possible. I don't want it to be, like, a fucking game day piece or nothing like that. Yeah. But it's fucking dope. Back to the fucking game. It's I don't know, man. You got Russell Wilson, 2 touchdowns, and he's just starting off way too fucking slow. Too slow for comfort, too slow for me to go into the 2025-2026 season with confidence. It's just not working, dude. You put up 2 touchdowns in the third quarter, and so you only played a third quarter. You played 60 minutes, but you only dished out some good shit in the third quarter, 2 touchdowns. Najee Harris, 6 carries, 17 yards. Your rusher, 6 carries, 17 yards.
That's crazy.
Versus Derrick Henry, 26 carries, 186 yards, 2 touchdowns.
So they gave how many times did they give Najee the ball?
6.
6 times.
6 carries.
And Russell wasn't working. They tried the run 6 times. That's crazy.
With Najee,
him, but I mean they only have Warren, but
yeah.
They definitely should have leaned more on the run.
Yeah.
Obviously, if the pass wasn't working.
The yards is fucking blowout. 464 Ravens, 280 for fucking Steelers.
Damn.
First downs, 29 Ravens, 11 for the Steelers. Just a shit fucking end of the game. George Pickens, 5 receptions, 87 yards, 1 touchdown. So, man, like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about going into it. Everybody was talking the fucking Bad News Bears, and it just popped up that way. Popped up fucking slow. I don't like watching these highlights right now.
Yeah.
It was on Prime, which is the fucking kiss of death. TJ didn't do shit. I don't think there was a fucking... If there was a sack, it was 1 sack. That motherfucker, Derrick Henry, was just fucking eating up fucking the field.
I mean, nobody can stop Derrick Henry, though. Yeah. That's insane.
And he's fucking old. Like, come on, dude.
He's huge. He's like a... Dude, I saw him in person. In person is wild.
Yeah.
He's a crazy huge person, especially in the pads.
So, I know that was a short take, but there wasn't much going down. I wish there was. I really want to already start to talk about the offseason, but I'll hold off, and I'll throw it to fucking Texans versus Chargers. What's going down?
Well, once again, as the theme of the show, I had to fucking work during this game, which shouldn't be the case anymore now that I got a new job. So I should be able to watch a lot more games next season. Yeah, it was good. I had to work, but I came back over here, watched some highlights. The highlights, it blew my mind how long the Texans had the ball in the first quarter. But they didn't really get any points. They didn't get any points, I don't think, till like the second quarter. Let me see. Where's the thing at? Yeah, we got 10 points in the second quarter, but it was like towards the end of the second quarter. But yeah, it was a little worrisome until I saw how they were controlling the ball. They did a really good job controlling the ball. Yeah, to your point, we had 429 total yards to their 261. Mm-hmm. That's pretty great. But only 261 passing yards also for us, and I was a little bummed. Rewatching the highlights a second time, CJ was doing what he could. He was throwing the ball. He was doing stuff. He was just getting sacked over and over again, scrambling, protection breaking down. So we got to fix that. I don't know if we have the draft position to get an O-lineman. I guess we'll see what happens. But we ended up scoring a ton of points. But I do think most of it is our defense. Our defense definitely won us that game. Mixon was great. Mixon got a touchdown. Yeah, Stroud just had the one to Nico Collins. But, yeah. I mean, it was a solid game from the defense. It was a standard Texans game otherwise. Like, pretty what I expected. However, the Chargers did like I thought they would and did really bad. I don't remember what my prediction was on this, but it definitely wasn't 32-12.
Yeah, it was
I think
really
it was
close.
I think it was like 20. I think I gave my prediction, like it was like 23-14 or something like that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. But we're going into the Chiefs now, and I almost threw it over to you for your game, but I forgot. Yeah, no offense.
It's all good.
Yeah, we got the Chiefs, and I guess I'm probably thinking what every other person in America is thinking about how that game's going to go.
Yeah.
But how cool would it be if we beat the Chiefs?
Yeah,
I think everybody would be pumped. I think actually, as much as I do think that most, like Vegas, etc., most of the world would say Chiefs by 1,000,000 points or whatever.
Sure.
But I do think a lot of America is going to be rooting for us just because they don't want Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl again. Nobody does.
Nobody does.
So yeah, this would be a pretty awesome game to win. And then we could maybe be, I mean, AFC champs I'd be happy with. Going to a Super Bowl, going to the first Super Bowl as a franchise. I mean, I shouldn't be talking about this right now. It's not that time yet. I'm just kidding. I'm not as excited as I was last year. Last year when we won a playoff game, I was pumped. I really thought we were gonna do something, and then the Ravens happened.
Yeah,
they didn't even have Derrick Henry. They were just fucking doing everything to us. That game was no fun.
I thought we had their number, dude. I swear we fucking had their number, and it was just too late in the season. Just not enough going down.
I mean, look what they did to us. We scored 2 points on them. I had to watch that.
I remember they started the season off like shit. Mad shit. Garbage. So, I'll talk a little bit, I don't know, man. I'll talk a little off-season stuff. There's already drama. There's drama with fucking George Pickens. They were like...
There's always wide receiver drama.
Always.
And Steelers and wide receiver drama is like, it's peas and carrots.
And I hate it, dude.
Yeah.
They're like, this motherfucking George Pickens showed up late to the fucking Christmas game. And it's like, what's true, what's not. There's drama. Now fucking Tomlin's the hot seat. Tomlin is on the fucking hottest seat.
I don't get that because we talked about that, I think, off air. I think he's such a good coach. I couldn't imagine him being like in a hot seat.
Execution's just not happening.
Yeah.
I forget what his record is, but he ain't done shit going past. He's gotten the Super Bowl twice, and for years now, his just record is not good. It's always, and the meme is, all right, we got the fucking one and we're out. It's like they don't have what it takes to get to the second round, the third round. They don't got what it takes to go to the fucking bowl anymore.
That would be pretty sick, though.
And I really, as much as I talk about it, it's like, I think it's because you had a real motherfucker in there for 18 years. He had everything the way he needed, the way he wanted, knew the playbook like the fucking back of his hand. He could take a play from the fucking sideline and be like, fuck y'all, we're doing this, change it up, fucking bomb to the fucking end zone.
Yeah.
And, like, it's just not working that way anymore. Offensive coordinator Arthur Smith is already interviewing. I honestly think, like, dude, go ahead and dip.
Yeah.
I think so. 1 year, we're good. If we only got you for a 1 year contract, or if we brought you in and we're already like, yeah, go check out the fucking field. It's like, dude, you just go. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So it's not in the same like wheelhouse for Tomlin, but there's gonna be the free agency list is fucking big. And free agency list consists of Justin Fields. It consists of fucking Russell Wilson. Consists of Najee Harris. There's a bunch of like backside guys, some like not starting heads, but definitely some good pieces for defense, for offense, and for special teams. But it's not going to be a total rebuild. But, you know, TJ's getting old. Cam Hayward's getting old. He might retire. I don't know. He might got one more year in him. But I feel like it's such a fucking waste of our time and TJ Watt's time to not get that guy a fucking Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
That guy's too much of a fucking savage and he's done too much. But he didn't do shit fucking last Saturday. I tell you that much. So that's what I'm fucking transitioning into. I know that I ain't got much to fucking talk about right now. I talked to you a little bit about the fucking KFC themed Steelers fucking restaurant in Mexico City or some shit like that. That's weak. I mean, it's cool, but like I don't give a fuck about fried chicken, you know, to that degree. It looks really cool, but what the fuck is up with this? Like I don't understand it. Never seen
any copyright laws down there. I think they just go crazy. They
just
do whatever
weird.
they want.
Never seen like a themed, like a mainstream restaurant like that all out. It's got fucking black and gold neon all day long.
That's pretty cool.
It looks cool, but at the same time, it's like, man, fucking season's over. Pack this motherfucker in. Change that shit to something else.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
And then they get a Pirates. They just change every Pittsburgh team is the same, so they wouldn't have to change much.
Yeah. And another disappointing thing, there's a banner on the top of Mount Washington that's always Iron City Beer. And they go through like change. It's just a big ass like Hollywood like style billboard on the top of the fucking mountain. And somebody came in and fucking leased it, and that's different. It's not Iron City Beer no more. And that's like a staple. And it goes through these little changes. I think in the Steelers offseason, they like somebody else gets it. But it's some fucking bullshit. It's like some law firm from Philadelphia. It's like, get that fucking shit out of here,
I mean, dude, that's how I felt about... I mean, I don't care that much about Minute Maid Park as a name, but now it's Daikon or Daikin.
Yeah.
Daikin. And you have to say it like that every time. It's the proper pronunciation. But yeah, it's like they're changing little things. It does suck, you know? But I mean, they changed it from Reliant to NRG, but Reliant still does the electricity there.
Yeah.
It's like Reliant's still a sponsor.
Yeah.
But like I'm sure Heinz is still doing shit.
They still got some shit in there.
But they got it. Heinz Field was
it?
What is it called now? Acrisure?
Acrisure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it internet or what is that?
I don't even know, dude. I don't remember what the fuck that is. I really don't.
That was like when they went from Fouts Field to Apogee.
Yeah.
At UNT.
Yeah.
And Fouts Field, such a cool name. I mean, it's a shithole, but Apogee is an internet company.
Quality internet company.
Yeah, it's all right. Actually, I had problems most of the time. If I remember right. I barely remember. I used Apogee for like 1 year in the dorms.
I loved it. But I had shit internet at the house.
Oh, yeah.
And that was like quote unquote free. So I was fucking gone wild, dude. I remember like living in the dorm, AC was on fucking 0, fucking water was on. We didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love that.
That was good times. That was good times.
But what else we got? I mean, I'm just fucking pulling strings here, dude. I got the season's over. It's fucking done.
Yep.
I got nothing to fucking say. My biggest fucking takeaway is don't sign Russell Wilson again. Like, you got to make some fucking changes. Unfortunately, with Mike Tomlin still at the helm, as much as I fucking love him, much as I respect him, if you're going to bring Russell Wilson back, what are you doing? Mm-hmm. You're on dude, that's a 5-game losing streak at the end of the year. That's bad.
Damn.
You lost 5 games in a row. Don't make it 6 in 2025.
That's crazy.
5 games in a fucking row. And that was your dude at the helm. Went five losses.
Man.
Doesn't somebody get pulled during the regulars, like in the meat of the season?
If that was the middle 5 games, they would have been like, we're changing something up. You know?
Yeah. And that whole calf bullshit, it was like, dude, what's real, what's not? Like, keep Justin in. He's doing good. He's still young. I forget how many years he did in Chicago, but like that was a shit system. And now he's here. That guy needs to be your poster boy for the 2025-2026 season. Mm-hmm. Let him do it. And he wants to be there. But then again, now I think we're going to have a new offensive coordinator, which, like I said, is fucking good. That's fine. I was looking up a bad stat, dude, that our defense isn't a 50-sack defense anymore. And we used to be. That was 50 sacks a season was what we would fucking strive for, and it's gone to like the 30s.
Damn,
it's not good. So I don't know how I feel about the defensive coordinator going into next season. I think we should search for a new DC, search for a new fucking OC, get somebody good, and just see what the fuck happens. Yeah, that's kind of like all I fucking got, dude. That's pretty much all I got.
Damn.
What you got for, I think did you give your depiction?
No. I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be weird and fucked up, like some kind of crazy scoregami that's never happened before. But I'm going to give a prediction of a win. Just.
Hell yeah.
I got to do it. I predict. All right, Chiefs 28.
Okay.
Chiefs 28. Texans 35. That's not that weird of a score. I couldn't think of, but that's my prediction. But I do think it's going to be like 15-13 or some crazy shit.
Yeah.
But 15-17.
I wish y'all the best on that motherfucker, dude.
Man, I think like I said, I think a lot of people are going to be rooting for us.
I hope so. I don't know what the temp's going to be on that. It might be fucking cold.
Yeah.
It's got to be the late game, I would assume.
No, it's 3:30 on Saturday.
Damn.
Like we always are. Yeah.
You showed me that fucking
We're
thing.
always 3:30 on a Saturday. That's why we're going to lose. Dude, remember that time? What was it? Oh, what did we have? Like 28 unanswered point. We was like 28-0 us versus the Chiefs in the playoffs. And I think this was 2015. Let me see. And then they came back and fucking won.
Damn.
Let me see. I think it was 2015.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure on that stat.
Yeah, I think it ended up. Yeah, it was. Nah, it wasn't that one. 2017. Yeah, I think it was this one.
2017?
No, it's not that one either. They beat the shit out of us that time too. Well, no, 2017 it was 42-34.
That might have been it.
But that was a regular season. I don't remember what game it was. It was a. I think it was an AFC Championship game. It was in the 2000s, and one of Mahomes' first year.
Mm-hmm.
Might have been 2019. I don't know. But yeah, we had like a 20-something point lead, and they just like kept coming back. We fucking blew our lead. Didn't score another point.
I'm tired of Andy Reid. I never fucked with him. Wasn't an Eagles guy at all. Didn't like, and then
I respected him until he started doing these fucking commercials.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if Bill did that? Bill Belichick did that? I would be like,
yeah, that whole commercial bullshit, especially to have like your whole school, and it pisses me the fuck off because it's like these motherfuckers out here filming commercials and putting up fucking points, and they're gonna fucking air their commercials during the fucking game. Like fuck them, dude. Fuck that. Not having it at all whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm ready for that dynasty or whatever you want to call it to be done.
Yeah, the window to close.
Yeah.
But they're talking about like the way he's doing it is he's pulling a lot of motherfuckers during the season to come play and just keeping it fucking stacked. So even if somebody goes down, there's another fucking hot hand right behind him. I think Juju Smith-Schuster's over there. He's a fucking bum.
Doo-doo shit poopster.
Yeah,
that's my favorite. He has the best name for that. Doo-doo shit poopster. You can do it to all of them, dude.
Definitely immature fucking head when he was with the Steelers. Yeah. Hated his little bullshit antics. I don't know, man. The Steelers just got to get on top of their fucking wide receiver immaturity. It's always been that. After the most mature wide receiver I ever saw was fucking Hines Ward. And that was long ago. And Santonio Holmes, he was good. After that, it was fucking AB, which fucking...
We saw how that went.
Yeah. Great for a long time, and then just fucking mentally fucking shit the bed on that. And it's just always some shit. And especially now with George Pickens, it's like, come on, dude. Like, what the fuck? You're in, like, your fourth year or something like that, and you're still fucking around
I'm surprised that Odell
shit?
Beckham Jr. hasn't gone to the Steelers.
Yeah, I know. That's weird too. But that's the biggest fucking flaw for this year too, is they never truly supported themselves with a solid wide receiver too. And they didn't do shit on that. They fucking waited, and then they got some fucking Mike Williams from the Giants or something. I think it was on the
Jets.
The Jets. There we go.
But he didn't do anything for y'all really. He was doing pretty good on the Jets too, which is like.
And they always have their like breakout day. And then after that, it doesn't do shit. I don't know, man. But I think good luck to the fucking game. Saturday, 3:30. Hopefully the curse is broken.
You know, it's fucked up. That show I've been promoting, the Bird Law Show, right during the game.
Damn.
Literally the hours of the game. We're playing like 3 to 6. But I think we're playing at a bar with some TVs. So still come to the show and we'll
That's
watch the
hard,
game.
though. Y'all got to play during a fucking playoff game?
I mean, we played during Astros playoff games.
Yeah.
I think we played during there's no way we had a gig during the World Series. But probably like the series before the World Series we've had.
And y'all didn't anticipate that because it's the fucking...
No, this has been... Well, this is a rescheduled show from December.
Yeah.
It was going to be like December 24th or something like that. No. December 28th? No, it was November, and then it got rescheduled to December. We were like, we're not doing between the holidays. It was going to be December 28th. We moved it. Anyway, yeah, rescheduled.
All right. Well, that's all I fucking got, dude. Short little episode. I know we want to do one more, just overall year recap. We'll see what's up with that. And then fucking AFC Central Revisited Show, Chapter 1, Season 1, bookends. That's it. That's all I got.
All right.
All right, man.
Dude, hopefully, if we win, we'll do our season wrap-up episode with that.
That'll be dope.
And then my next prediction.
Yeah. Let me close this motherfucker out for the Freaks and Geeks. But shout out to you for fucking always coming through. And we got the last one live. Well, Freaks and Geeks, that's all she wrote. As always, I want to thank Douglas Haseman live in the flesh this time. Coming through, make sure you go follow him. And thank you, Freaks and Geeks, for listening. We were cracking beers. I got the fucking celebratory for the end of the fucking road. Art Car, catch me at the Art Car 5K, April 6th, I believe. And continue listening to the AFC Central Revisited Show. Continue listening to the Doctor's Orders podcast with the 512 Foot Doctor. Remember, new episodes are going to be released. This one's going to be released just before the game on Saturday. Check it out. Do us a favor and go subscribe to the AFC Central Revisited Show on whichever podcast platform that you prefer. And make sure that you leave a comment and rate the podcast while you're there subscribing. There's one of my final burps for the fucking season.
You got to wrap it up right.
Got to. Hit that podcast hotline, drop a question. You can have answered on an upcoming show, 512-900-9226. I got to be honest with you, Freaks and Geeks. I might hit the Batcave for a couple of weeks and fucking put something together to get some guests on this show. But keep an ear out, all right? Make sure you follow us on Instagram, myself, the 512 Foot Doctor, and our co-host, Douglas Haseman, at How I Dougie. And remember, the AFC Central Revisited Show is a Life or Death Studios production. Until next time, Freaks and Geeks, it was a hell of a year for Yinzers out there from fucking sea to shining sea. We'll be back next year, 2025, 2026. Be ready for that. It's going to be a grind of an off season. We'll see Yins out there at fucking, what's our Saint, I forgot where our camp is. It's at a college. I've fucking blown my shit. But can't wait for fucking that training camp. It's going to be an exciting time. A lot to go over during the off season. You're not going to hear me touch on any of it. It's a lot of drama, a lot of fucking day-by-day shit. But until next time, Freaks and Geeks, keep rooting, keep duding, keep cracking beers, and stay faithful to your fucking team. Don't have a backup team. I like them and then I like them. Nah, you got one team and one team only, and keep the fucking colors bleeding all day long. We'll see you on the next one. Don't be late.